You are live. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, you can hear me. I didn't check our mic. So, hopefully, the mic is getting out there and you can hear okay.
Mic gremlins.
Oh, yeah.
Computer gremlins.
And this is the computer that we're having the gremlins. We're going to be talking about that. And it looks like we've got helicopters circling us.
Okay. Gremlins flying helicopters.
Yeah.
And wind.
Yeah, and we've got wind. I'm hoping that we can pull this off. We just picked this spot. Love the view in the back. I have no idea what the name of that mountain is behind us.
Nope.
So don't ask. We also came unprepared. We don't know what the temperature is, but it's chilly. We are throwing on sweatshirts and jackets, which is a lot different than where we just were here just a few days ago in Winnemucca. It was hot. It was
almost 90 degrees.
Yeah, 90 degrees there, and the coach got a little warm. So, but we hope everybody is doing good out there. Looks like we've got Wonelli in the house. We've got Tom and Lori. Hi, guys. Jim Bertrand, glad to have you. Oh, my gosh.
Jim Bertrand, as far as magical properties and casting spells, don't they call those witches?
Yeah. That is.
Or maybe I am.
Welcome, everybody. We have had gremlins this week. We have been fighting them, and we're hoping to rid ourselves of those very soon because they make life a lot harder. And we're going to talk about that tonight. What else have we got to talk about? We got
Signers are in the house.
Yay! Dave and Ninette are in the house. Glad to have you. Next exit just popped on. Bob and Pearl. Hi, guys. We are actually by you guys, I think, or very close.
Soon?
We're going to be crossing paths here pretty soon. We are just outside of Lake Tahoe. We are in a little town called Myers, California, and we have been boondocking the last few days with my brother. And I didn't know there was any boondocking in this area because nothing shows up on Campendium. And I want to tell you, it's gorgeous. It's amazing. It really is. We have had a blast hanging out with them for the last few days and taking in the clean, fresh air finally.
Nice. We're loving it.
A little chilly.
Yeah, obviously.
But we're not complaining. We're not complaining. anything without the smoke, we're good with. So, and it looks like we're going to have another pass by an airplane. We apologize. We set up literally 10 minutes ago, and planes started landing over here. I guess
there's an airport over
we're
there.
really close. Is that the Lake Tahoe Airport? South Lake Tahoe Airport?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That might be. So so we apologize in advance for that. That and the black helicopters are still going overhead.
You'll be able to see him in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
At least he's quiet.
Yeah, see, he's quiet. We're good with that.
Oh, gosh. Imagine Travels, Marcy, Kimball.
Yes, glad to have you. We are back on the road, guys, and we are so glad to kind of get going again and start seeing the country. We did end up where we're boondocking at right now. No, we have no internet.
No
signal whatsoever. I'm going to take my live glasses off.
What, you want to see?
Just so that I can see. But yeah, we have had 2 boosters, not just ours. But my brother actually on his rig has a little better setup and still couldn't pull anything out. There is Verizon signal where we're at. He's been on the phone every day, all day long, having no trouble at all. AT&T and T-Mobile, not so much. And so we're kind of in the dead zone. We don't have news. We don't have we can't stream Netflix, we can't upload videos until we come to someplace here like Myers, which is about 15 miles away, I guess. And oh boy, the wind is going to kick up. I sure hope this is going to be okay. But no, we have been disconnected, and we're okay with that. Um, you know, I figure if something tragic went, we would see the mushroom cloud. So
We'd know.
right, yeah,
One way or
we'll see the flash in the mushroom cloud, and we'll know that something is up. So
Matthew Renaud says it is a warm night in Canada. Just light the campfire.
no,
Awesome.
I wish we could light a campfire.
Nobody's allowing campfires right
There
now.
isn't, yeah.
They are scared to death of more forest
We
fires.
can't blame them, really. I mean, I don't know what the status is of all the fires around us. Literally, guys, we just basically got back here a couple hours ago, started trying to find someplace to have our live, and check our email, and we really haven't gotten to the news side of it. And a little update on Nomad News tonight, so that's some good news, and hopefully we'll share that with you. And what else have we got?
Well, all the places we've seen in our travels.
Yeah, so we started off, what day did we start off? This was Wednesday? Tuesday?
When you travel that much, it's kind of mind-numbing.
Yeah, you kind of lose track of your days. But we got going this week, and we actually went our requisite 70 miles
The first day.
And we soon realized that we were scheduled to meet my brother down here, and we were still about 400 miles away.
420 some.
Yeah, so
Ish.
we had to break our rules and drive farther than 70 miles.
Ouch.
And yeah, ouch. No.
Yeah.
But that was the only way that we were going to be able to make it here in time for them. We honestly didn't know if the forest was going to be open.
Right.
So we were kind of dragging our feet because everything has been closed in California. All the national forests have been shut down, and I still don't know if they're open or not. But we've had no problem here. We've been here for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
So
it must be good.
Yeah, but of course no campfires, and we're not going to press our luck. So
not at all.
I'll take the fresh air. We're out of the smoke, and I look over the mountains, and there is just a very faint haze. So very little, and we're good with that because we were kind of choking in Oregon. Even at when we stopped at the wildlife refuge there, you can see in that video that you can still see there's pretty good smoke haze.
Yeah, quite a bit there.
Yeah. So we dropped down into Winnemucca, and it was all gone. So yeah, we were happy about that. But
right about 90 degrees there though.
Yeah.
It was pretty warm.
Guys, we stopped at Glass Butte on the way out. It's in eastern Oregon. Little known, most people would pass it by, they wouldn't know. Glass Butte has the black glass obsidian all around it, and hence the name Glass Buttes. And we have known of this area and have stopped before. We love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
It is very historic.
Yeah, there's a lot of Indian heritage in Eastern Oregon, and Glass Butte actually draws or did draw Indians and Native Americans in from all around the Northwest because they could make arrowheads and knives and tools with this black glass, and that actually became money for them. It was a trading good for them. And a lot of times, if you know somebody who has a big arrowhead collection somewhere here in the Northwest, I assume, Chances are, if there's a black obsidian or a black glass uh, arrowhead to it, it's probably from Glass Butte.
Yes.
So we didn't film up there. We were looking for something in particular that we have seen up there before, and they have rocks in the mountains, and Indians, you can see the chips all around these rocks where they sat, and they kind of used the rocks as a table and chipped away and made their arrowheads. Obviously, if they're traveling long distance, it's a lot easier to travel with arrowheads and knives and things like that rather than a whole bag of rocks.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they would.
Did what they could there.
Yeah.
So the chips are everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And we found unfortunately, we couldn't get into the area we wanted where we knew they were at, but it was closed off. There was a bunch of cattle in there. And we thought, you know what, we don't want to disturb the cattle, and we'll look around the other side of the mountain, and didn't find as much there, but we did find a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So always loved going up there and kind of seeing that history up there, because it's kind of amazing country. So
Not everybody knows that obsidian comes in different colors,
Mm.
and my favorite is the black mixed with the mahogany red.
Yeah.
Those are really cool, really pretty.
Yeah.
So I had to grab me a little piece to take along.
Yeah, there's I read someplace there's red, there's brown,
There,
there's yellow or kind of a clearish, there's black, and there's one more color. I can't remember what it is.
I've not seen a brown.
What did they call it? Rainbow obsidian?
Yeah,
or
there's rainbow.
Yeah.
I've heard of rainbow, this regular black, there's a clear, and then mahogany is the red mixed in. It's
Yeah.
a deep brown red. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what they call it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but kind of a fun hike. We enjoyed that area. And then we left out of there and got over, and I thought, you know what, we have to go by Malheur Wildlife Refuge. We heard it on the news about 5 years ago, and these crazy kids took over the took over the wildlife refuge out there. And we thought, you know what? We haven't been out there. It made worldwide news, and I thought we have to stop by there and check it out. And it was beautiful, but it was also closed down, and so we didn't get to go into the museum.
You could still walk around and see
Yeah.
all the birds and everything.
Yeah, and
the deer.
people were showing up. They had their binoculars, their long telescopic lenses on their
yeah.
cameras, and
You just can't go into the buildings where like the museum was.
Right. Yeah, everything was kind of closed down there. So there was a caretaker there that I am assuming lived there. There's a little RV park. There's about 4 pads, and we could see that there was somebody living back in there. But I didn't see too many other workers around there. So
Tom and Lori wanted to know if I'm in my new rocker, which I am. And yes, it
she
has
is
great
in
rockers.
her. Do you want to show off your new rocker there?
I'm all wrapped up in a coat here. So
Oh
I don't
my
know if
gosh,
you can see the rocker.
you killjoy. But yeah, she's got it, and she's rocking. Yeah, that was a nice little upgrade from GCI, and I don't get to sit in it much, so I don't really know what it's like.
It's mine. mine.
Yeah, so I still have mine, and I'm good with that. Mine has a table, so don't be putting your glass on my table. It's mine.
Whatever. I have a little holder over here. So.
Right.
I'm trying to catch up with comments again.
Okay. Yeah, that was
Marcy Webb wanted to know why we don't have the rocks here to show and tell.
You know what, Miss Karen, I thought you grabbed some.
Normally I do, but you know, it's shady, and I don't think you could get a very good view of them. But.
Yeah. So We didn't. If we would have found something really interesting, you're not allowed to take it, first of all. But we would have filmed it
Right.
and
If
put
it's
that
an
out.
arrowhead, an artifact, you can't take it. But
Yeah.
just chunks of this stuff is everywhere. You can take chunks of obsidian.
Yeah. Yeah.
And somebody else, let me find it here again, said it's not really a good idea to carry around a bunch of rocks. Oh,
No.
Wayne and Carrie, the obsidian rocks sound cool. Rocks aren't a good thing for RVers to collect.
No.
Just guessing.
Just guessing.
Well, if they're teeny tiny,
Look,
you can.
Lori and Karen wouldn't know anything about picking up those rocks and taking them along. Neither would Tom or I.
You can't paint rocks if you don't pick up rocks. Only flat
That's
ones
true.
and small ones.
And she's really good about. She paints them up. She paints a pretty picture on them, and she leaves them. And if you find one of our rocks out there, definitely say
so, yeah.
Say so and let us know. But
the latest one we left in Sun River. We left it in Sun River, Thousand Trails.
Yeah.
Jim Bertrand wants to know how's the progress on the latest new set of paintings. One's done, one's 3/4.
No, she did. She's done a couple of beautiful ones. She's working on.
Had some little ones.
You may have a hard time getting her to let go of those.
Not part with those.
Yeah. She's got another one of Oatman, guys, and I want to tell you, it's spectacular, and I'm just so impressed. So impressed.
Yeah, we showed the little burrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. We'll have to bring them.
I'll part with it at some point. We'll do another drawing.
See, the problem is if we show them at the live, then you guys are going to be after it. And
the next one's still in process, so I'll show you that one when it's finished.
There you go. There you go. But so we headed out of Glass Butte, and we went down to Winnemucca. Things kind of warmed up in Winnemucca. No, I shouldn't say Glass Butte. Malheur Wildlife. And then we went down to Winnemucca. And we went to our first casino since all this started, really.
Yeah, because they've been closed for a while.
They have. And it wasn't as busy in there. It wasn't dead either, but you can tell that casinos aren't on the tops of people's lists to be at right now.
Yet.
Yeah. So we did get our free play, and if you followed along with us, we have a little competition to see who can walk away with the most from their free play.
Right.
And Miss Karen, as usual, Miss Karen was the winner. What was the grand total on this one?
He walked away with
17 cents.
And I walked away with $28.16 on free money. I like it.
Yeah. I do not have the luck. Miss Karen has the luck at the casinos, so I really should just give my free play to her.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't, and
when you do that, it doesn't work.
I do win every now and then, but I think our record has been $54. I think we walked away with a place for 54, but we have cards from all the casinos going across the country.
We have a whole book of
cards. Have a whole book of cards, and it's fun. It's a nice little competition between us to see. We usually spend it in the restaurant, or we'll go to the bar and watch football and have a beer or chips or something like that. So, yeah.
Lucy says, I've been collecting sand. Too heavy for RVers, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Sand could be, yeah.
Yeah. But
Lori says, hey, Dave, leave my rocks alone.
All right, I'll leave your rocks alone. You know what? You guys do neat things with them, so I can't say anything.
Cry about that.
No.
Jim Bertrand says, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And we were.
And guess what? Lucy's saying, after ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. She says, pizza, pizza, pizza. What else would you say?
Well, I think we are getting together with special guests here coming up this week, and something tells me there will be pizza involved, and we may have to film that. So we'll share with you if that happens. Right? And the ice cream is coming. It is.
No,
I don't have
takes us back to Gremlins.
Yeah, it does a little bit, a little bit. We have been fighting gremlins the entire time, and
okay, before we go there, next exit wants to know which casino. It was the
Winners Casino in Winnemucca, and it's not on Campendium. It might be on freecampsites.net, and that's that's one of those things that we kind of share with people is when you're looking for a place to stay, open up Google Maps and put in casinos. A lot of times these aren't listed on Campendium or free campsites,
but they let you stay.
But they do let you stay, and that's.
Bob said Winners and Pete's were a couple of casinos I managed there in Winnemucca. I hear the machines have been loosened up quite a bit since I left. Cheep, cheep.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about quite a bit, but $29 worth. Yeah. I only got 17 cents, so that was it was kind of tight on my end. But we started out with $5 in free play. All right, and I had 17 cents left. I thought I was the winner, and then some.
I had another $5. It was ladies' night.
It was ladies' night, and she got another $5 to play with, and that's what she got it on. Because I think you had 14 cents out of your first five.
First five, right?
Yeah, and so I thought I was the big winner until she said, "Oh no, I still have more."
I have another $5. You better wait. Marcy wants to know if I paint from memory or photo. I call myself a copyist. I have to have a photo, and I can copy the photo, but doing it from memory, not so much.
Yeah. But she'll pull it up and she'll put it on her screen, usually on her laptop.
I take the photos and just turn them into paintings.
Yeah. But some of the detail work that she puts into these, I am just amazed. I'm very impressed with your artistic skills. So yeah, she is quite the artist.
Fun to do. I love doing it.
And it runs in the family.
It does. We have 4 generations of artists.
Okay.
And one of my grandchildren is showing potential, so there might be 5.
There you go.
So back to the gremlins.
It's
really hard to do videos when the gremlins are killing things. Like videos.
Oh my gosh. Well, what's bigger than that is I think we were in Glass Butte, and as you know, I got the generator fixed after a 3-year problem with the generator, having a problem with the generator. Finally solved that, which I'm going to put out on video, segue into the next gremlin. But let me go back. We finally fixed that. We got about 10 hours of generator time, and the generator would not start. And I was getting a code error on it. Couldn't explain what it was. And we were already on the road, guys. We were already headed here. And that was, I think, Glass Butte. And we had to go all those nights without a generator. Now, there is a happy side to this. We got up here to my brother and we picked a nice sunny spot. I told him, I said, we don't have a generator. I have not figured out what's going on with it. It will not. It doesn't even try to start. It's the starter wouldn't even engage. And I said, well, we'll take the sunny spot, which we did because we've been doing just fine on solar. And just out of the blue, I walked into the coach the other day and I pushed the start button on the generator and it started. And has started ever since.
What the heck?
I don't know what it is. It's gremlins. That's all it is. The gremlins took the summer off while we were in Central Oregon, and apparently, yeah.
Now they're messing with us.
Now they're messing with us. So, oh, you know, we are forgetting one thing, and I'm gonna get back to the gremlins because we're not done with that one yet.
Oh heck no!
We got into Hampton, Oregon, just before Glass Buttes. Now, there's a little gas station and restaurant there that is open about 50% of the time. It depends on who bought it last and how long ago they bought it.
Right.
Because when they first buy it, it's open all the time, and you can get gas there. It's a cute little cafe. It's not run down. It's actually a nice little place. And we were pulling in there, and I said, you know, it's the only place in between Burns, Oregon, and Bend, Oregon, and we have to stop. There's a chance it might be open, and we can stop in there. It was closed, but we were stopped there, and one person was sitting at the gas pumps, discovered that it was closed and there was no getting any gas, and it's 120 miles to the nearest gas. And so I had diesel fuel. I don't have any gas for them. As we're sitting there talking to them, because I wanted to make sure they had AAA, they had a phone, they had water, make sure they were good on water, which they were. Nice couple of guys. And another gal pulled in with her family and said, "Can I pull up on that side of the pumps?" And we said, "You could."
And there's no gas.
There's no gas, but and she again, same deal. Oh no. And I felt awful for them. We had plenty of diesel fuel. They had gas cars. We have maybe a gallon worth of gas in the bikes that I could get at. I can't get at the gas in the truck. There's no way to get at it. And we had to leave them there. But while we were there, there was also a motorhome there, an old motorhome, written on the door in black permanent marker, was the axle burnt up. Keys and title are on the seat. Free. It was.
Anybody wants to tackle it, free.
Yeah. So, in Hampton, Oregon, right now is that I know of. It's probably still there. A free motorhome sitting there at the Hampton store.
Yeah, but
it was pretty rough, guys.
It's an older one, and there's a lot of that person's stuff, junk inside.
No, I don't call it stuff or junk.
What do you call
it? It's furnished. It is furnished. There's a furnished motorhome there.
For free. Just go get it.
Just go get it. Oh.
Oh yeah, the things you see.
Yeah. So let me go back to the gremlins. Did you have comments? Yeah, better go to the comments here real quick.
Oh, Marcy Webb was saying that she's been painting rocks and she's a little stuck on the inspiration on what to paint.
Oh.
Pictures from anywhere, magazines, take your own photos. Yeah. Anytime I find something, I save a copy. Yeah. I might use it someday.
Yeah. Yeah, and she does.
Jim Bertrand says, sounds like corrosion issue on your generator. Road travel may have jiggled the connection.
Yeah, I'm guessing that. Either that or a wire has rubbed and is rubbing against a piece of metal or something like that. It is kicking out a code 19 for the Onan mechanics out there. It's kind of a catch-all. There's your junk drawer at home that you just kind of throw everything into. Well, that's a code 19 on Onan, and it's a little bit of everything.
Could be anything, everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was fully prepared to go into it and tear it apart.
Wayne wanted to know, could the generator be something with the altitude? I saw a video where they showed a little switch that you flip for higher altitudes.
Yeah, some motorhomes do have an adjustment for their altitude. On this one, this is an Onan Quiet Diesel 7500. Pretty plug and play, you know. Hook it up to the batteries, hook it up to the fuel, hook it up to the 110, and start it up. I mean, you know, that's there's really no other adjustments on it unless you wanted to take it to an Onan mechanic or something like that. So, but I did have a path to checking things out, and I did check some of them out. I checked grounds. I checked all of the basic ones. Yeah, I made sure that it still had good battery connections, at least to the outside of the generator. And my next step was to pull the generator apart and actually start testing connections inside the generator. And lo and behold, it starts up and has started up ever since just fine. So it's a little gremlin. He's going in there. He's messing with things.
Jim Bertrand says you can get the gas out of your truck if you disconnect the fuel line at the intake and run ignition. It will pump out fuel.
Oh,
if
thanks.
you really had to.
If I really had to.
Yeah,
I suppose in a zombie apocalypse, I could make that happen. You can also poke a screwdriver into the bottom of the fuel tank. All right.
If you're gonna leave the truck behind and put
so we do.
On the
there
side
are options, Jim. It's how much you want to go there, you know. But so, did you have more? You got more. You guys are great with comments, so we have to try to keep up.
Lucky Dog says sounds like a computer code when someone is experiencing problems. Code ID 10T.
Yeah, that's code 19. Exactly.
Don Mallory, altitude adjustment. Remove the low altitude spark plugs and replace with the new.
I didn't think of that. I know that there are high altitude muffler bearings, and you got to replace those muffler bearings and get those. So yeah, no, we're right on it. So. So
anyways,
the gremlins do go on, though. That's not the only thing. Funny, it's also affecting the generator video that I've been trying to kick out for weeks now.
Huh?
I did film, and it is just a repair video, guys. But I'll give you, since you're here at the live, I'll give you a little tip. Be watching for it when I do kick it out, because our little birdies, you know, our birdies that we're trying to name, they come to life.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, we have had a little bit of spare time on our hands to figure out how to bring our birdies to life. So even though you may not be interested in how to repair a generator, just a little.
Put that intro on there too.
Just a little. Oh yeah, okay. No, I'm not going to give it away. You're not going to believe what she did to me. What she did to my birdie.
Your birdie.
And you'll see it on the next video coming up. I was actually surprised she didn't put it on her video today. In fact, I asked her, I said, well, how come you didn't do that on yours?
I had too much fun putting the blooper on the front of the video. Such a rebel. I thought, why not?
I digress. I have tried to get this video done for weeks now, and 3 times now. I'm on my 3rd time, and this morning I was completely done with that video, and all I had to do was put the little part in front that Miss Karen did today. and it crashed. The computer crashed, and I lost everything. And this has a way to save it. It's not that it wasn't saved. I was ready to render. I was ready to put this video out. It was all done editing, all done playing with the birds and making everything work just right. And I could have cried, guys. I could have cried.
I was waiting for him to throw his computer across the room.
I didn't. I
didn't do it.
I didn't throw it. This was the second time.
Yeah, twice.
Second time for this video that I've had it. The first time was almost done. The second time this morning was completely done.
Yeah.
It was 99.9% done. All I had to do was add one more piece to it. The computer froze and I lost it. Completely gone. And when you click on the little save, it said can't find file. And there's nothing worse. If you're an editor, if you're a video editor and you've spent hours working on something, have the computer freeze up, die, and you go back expecting to find your work saved, and it's gone.
Completely gone. Sometimes you lose pieces. That's pretty normal.
So this gremlin,
completely gone.
This gremlin allowed the generator to run, which was awfully nice.
Yeah, it was busy.
But then he went after the
busy
computer.
with the video.
And it's this computer.
That one right there.
Yeah, it's this computer. So we're hoping to make it through the rest of the live.
You never know.
You never know. All right. That's enough whining. Tom, I need some wine. When's a whiny Wednesday coming? I need a wine.
Oh, let's see. We're at the end of the month, so it'll be a week or so.
Yeah. No, it should have been coming pretty close, isn't it? You got one coming up on, end of the month.
We're getting there.
Tom and Lori RV put it out there. When's your live coming up? And we'll make sure we give you that. Yeah, we'll give you that shout out. So what else did we have going on this week?
Pearl said, what about Cheep and Chatter for the bird names?
Oh, Cheep and Chatter is pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, we're still taking names, guys. Put them in the comments. If you're in the live and you're here tonight, just go ahead and put them in the comments, or put them in the comments down below. And we do take those names, and we're getting really close. We actually wanted to pull our top 5 favorite names and put them on a poll, and we'll put those on the community poll and let you guys vote on it, and we'll see what we come up with.
Marcy Webb says Burro and Bunny.
I know, that's a good one.
Jim Bertrand says Cafe and Royale.
I like it. I like those names that kind of encapture what we do. So you know what
those one. X fired up. Welcome.
Yeah, glad to have you.
Grim and Linn.
Grim and Linn. I like it. It. You guys come up with some great names. We're gonna do it, and they will come to life, guys. Next video coming out. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to put it in the comments. If you just want to see the birds, you have to go to this mark. Yeah, and go check it out, because not everybody is going to be repairing a generator.
Tuber and Twitter.
Have we heard that one before?
I think that's.
Yeah, I like that. I thought we heard
Holy
something
and
more.
Moly. Holy and Moly.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Tom said October 7th.
October
6
7th.
p.m.
Wait a minute, I thought it was end of month. Is it
No.
is it the beginning of month?
First Wednesday of the month.
Okay, first Wednesday of the month. Whiny Wednesday over at RV, Tom and Lori RV Life. They're right there in the room.
I know. So many people have adventures in their name.
I know. I kept wanting to say adventure. It's not. We love you guys. We really do remember your name. There's just so many.
Greg's back with Tweek and Twerk. Hi, Greg.
I'm wondering who's going to be Twerk.
I'm going to make that pink bird twerk. That's my next goal.
Oh!
I can do this.
You heard it. The challenge has gone out. We want to see the pink bird twerk. Oh.
That'd be great.
Oh, that would be funny.
I gotta
That
say,
was
this
funny.
animation thing is fun.
Yeah, we started, just out of the blue. I woke up early one morning. I thought, you know what, I'm going to play and see if I can animate these birds. And I had so much fun doing it in a couple hours before Miss Karen got up that I had a little clip ready for her. And I showed her.
Greg said I just spit my coffee.
Oh, like it.
Anyways, good.
I showed her, and there she was the rest of the day playing with birds and how to animate them. So we just kind of figured out. Oh, the wind is kicking up. Hopefully, you guys can hear us.
That was a strong one.
Yeah. But we are. So if you're new to the channel, if you're new to the lives, if you have bird names, definitely put them out there, because we are going to take a poll on our favorite names, and whoever comes up with and names our birds is going to get a free T-shirt, sticker, and who knows what else that we'll have that'll go on. So, and that'll be our way of thanking you for naming our birds. And she sits over here and reads the comments.
Tom says that pink bird can twerk, shake a tail feather. Nice.
You got her thinking now. So yeah,
she's in trouble now. Oh, too funny.
Oh. Okay. What did I miss something? I think we covered all the gremlins.
Yeah, no, we pretty much covered everything.
We covered the casino. We've got our little notes down here that we
hit that cattle drive. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was thousands of cattle, guys. That went all the way down the road, and the road was straight.
Yeah,
if you saw that last video that we just kicked out, there was a cattle drive driving out of Mount here and just crossing the road, and they move cattle around there all the time, but I've never seen that many going.
Yeah.
It went as far down the road as you could see. And thankfully, I wasn't really sure what to do. What do you do when you drive up on a cattle drive and it's solid cows going across the road? And it did take the cowboy to come over and say, you can go through slowly, you'll be fine. And did you guys notice we did a little bit of herding with the coach?
A little bit. There was a runaway. We're like, no, you don't.
There was a runaway cow. The cowboy was down there watching the rest of them. He hadn't quite saw this one, kind of got past his peripheral, and we kind of brought the coach over in front of it. And I think we scared that little cow because she stopped and I don't know. What is that? Oh, 40-foot coach coming at you. Yeah, you're probably gonna pay attention. So
yeah. Greg says you watch where you put your tires. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
You gotta go real slow.
Yeah.
I've run into them before, and typically you just kind of wade your way through really slow. They'll separate.
Yeah. But there was that one cowboy that was there by us. He was the only one there.
Yeah, I didn't see any others.
Yeah, all the way down the line or up the road.
Yeah.
It was where they were going.
Mostly fenced off the road. There was fences, so they were just keeping them on the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was only the one cowboy.
Yeah.
That we could see.
Yeah, and I was afraid of messing him up. I really didn't want to, create a problem by trying to get through. So, and we weren't in any rush. So, we got a helicopter going by. So we'll apologize now. Oh,
Wayne says a couple of those cows appeared to know they were going to market.
yeah. Actually, they weren't. They were going over to another area. Another place to graze on grass, I guess.
They just didn't like those white lines.
They didn't like the white lines. Yeah,
some of the cattle guards are just white lines painted on the road.
Yeah.
And they think it's a cattle guard, so they're afraid of the white lines.
Yeah. So, but some of them, yeah, they'll risk it.
I'm going for it.
I'm going for it.
Java and Giggles.
Oh, I see Red and Fred.
Red and Fred.
I like it.
That's a good one.
Oh,
yeah.
And she got Miss Karen has red hair, so there you go. That would. Do I have to be Fred?
That makes you Fred.
Whoa.
You're bird.
Oh.
Too funny. Tom says, you start that barbecue. Pizza, pizza, pizza.
I'm not saying who, but I think we have special guests coming in this week. We're going to be doing pizza. But I will say, I want to know how you guys are doing out there. Hopefully, let us know. I don't know how the fires are doing. We have been disconnected. We really haven't had any news up until the last 2 hours, and we're trying to get caught up with Nomads and our YouTube. Trying to see what, and we do have a little bit of tidbit of information there. But we really didn't have any time to hit up the news.
We haven't had a chance to watch all the videos we normally watch.
So hopefully everything is well and fine, and I have to assume the whole COVID thing is still going on out in the world because we're still wearing our mask. So I don't know. I just wish you wouldn't make me come to bed with it on. I don't.
Nope.
I don't understand that.
You're wearing it. Matthew Renaud said, I can't wait to join you guys in 3 years. 3 years to get out and about? Wow.
Yeah, good for you. That's a good goal to have. Yep. And 3 years is not that long. It comes up pretty fast.
Before you know it.
Yeah.
But you gotta have everything put in place before you do it.
Mine was a 10-year plan to come out and do this. And it seemed like it went so fast. It's weird when you say, okay, my 10-year goal, my 10-year plan, this is what I want to do. And the next thing you know, it's there. And as long as you've followed and done everything that you wanted to do and set yourself up for success, you'll make it happen. And 3 years, not bad. It's going to come up really quick.
Speed and bump.
Speed and bump.
Howard's wife,
from his
Cindy.
wife, Cindy.
Jim and Sue said Tom and Lori, but Tom has to be a dodo bird.
Yeah, we can't name them Tom and Lori. What can we? Can Tom, Lori? Can we name our birds Tom and Lori?
And the dodo bird tells jokes.
Because I want to see Lori twerk. Can you twerk, Lori? No. That's bad.
Too funny.
Yeah.
Jim Bertrand says, mask in bed. Only in Canada, you say.
They have that requirement in Canada, too? I never heard of it before, but Karen keeps telling me that it's a requirement, so.
I'm going to ignore that. Greg Mason. We have also been planning for 10 years, and I will officially retire this December 31st.
Oh my gosh. Congrats. You are on the home stretch.
Yeah.
That is terrific. So glad to hear it.
Tom says, oh, yes, she can.
Oh, yes, she can.
Lori, you want to weigh in on this?
Oh.
He's only saying it because she's off getting a drink or going to the
Right, she's
bathroom
not
or
there to
something.
read it and see it. So when she gets back to the computer, you're in trouble there, Tom. So, oh my gosh.
Oh, too funny.
Yeah, why did? Oh, I didn't put our banner up where we're at, and we'll put our sticker up too. If you are watching tonight, you're new. Hopefully you'll subscribe, come and join us. If you want stickers, there's our email down at the bottom there. Send us an email, just put stickers in the subject line and let us know an address that we can send those to you, and we'll go ahead and get some stickers out to you. So
Tom says she can't right now. She's dancing for me.
Tom, you're digging the hole deeper. All right? You're digging the hole deeper.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me, let me spread my COVID here.
Matthew says, here it is. Jeepers and Creepers. That's the one. Winner,
Yeah.
winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, that one's come up a couple times here. So, yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we only have about 9 minutes left. Wow.
So fast.
Yeah, so I will say that we did try 2 different boosters. My brother has a Wii Boost, and he's got the big RV setup with the interior antenna and the exterior antenna upgraded. And I was really hoping, since we just have the little rubber ducky on our Wii Boost and the candy bar antenna on the inside, I was really hoping that maybe his, and it would give me incentive to maybe get an upgrade on the antennas. Unfortunately, where the Wii Boost has no signal, there is no cell signal, the Wii Boost will not create a signal. It's just not able to do it. Now, my brother actually noted something else too. He said sometimes when I have a decent signal, I may have 3 or 4 bars and I have great signal. I'll turn the Wii Boost on, and all of a sudden my speed, I do a speed test, it all goes down. And yeah, we've actually found that it really shines when you have 1 bar or it's kind of fading in and out.
Yeah.
But if you already have good cell signal, it actually might detract or slow you down because it's picking a different antenna or a different bandwidth for you to connect on that you were actually doing better on the other one. So in those instances, it's not always better to run off of the booster, and it actually want to leave it off. Now, where it really comes in good is where you have barely any signal, and we've had this several times, and it will bring you up and give you 2-3 bars, and all of a sudden now you have data, you have phone, and you actually can function. And we've had that many times. I shouldn't even say several because it's more than that. So yeah, if you have a Wii Boost out there and you just you're not seeing it yet, you definitely will eventually. There will be that time when you get up into the mountain someplace and there's really not much. You kick it on, and then all of a sudden the heavens open up and there is a phone signal. So yeah,
it is very helpful at times.
Yes, yes. So, what else have we got?
That pretty much covers all.
That pretty much covers us, guys. What is happening with you out there?
So Howard says they have 4 years left on the 5-year plan for full time.
Okay.
And they're part-timing right now.
And they're part-timing right now. Congrats. Congrats.
Yeah, again. You'll get there.
Yep. Yeah. I'm trying to read this. My eyesight isn't the best, guys, so it is hard for me to read. I do have the comments over to the right of the screen, but it's hard for me to.
It's far enough away.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Tom says she can't right now. She's dancing for me.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Just you wait.
Oh, oh, that is it though. If you guys have questions for us, shoot them at us. We have about 5 minutes left that we can play with here, and would love to answer your questions. As always, we always try to keep up with them. If we miss it, don't be afraid to put it back on the in the comment again, and hopefully we'll catch it the second time or even the third time around, because sometimes we're talking and it just goes by. And
Wayne says they have 2 years left on their 4-year plan, but they rent occasionally,
okay,
and they're going to come down and see us.
nice.
Down
Love
Quartzsite.
love to have you. Yeah, we are going to. We're planning on being there in November, and we're going to be in the Southwest in the general area from November all the way through probably February. And don't ask us where we're going past that, because we're kind of in limbo like everybody out there right now. We really don't want to put the travel time, the effort to go to other places only to have them still closed because of the COVID. And I have to tell you, I'm getting tired of the masks.
Every time
Yeah.
it's so hard to remember. You
Yeah.
go to walk into a place and it's like, oh yeah, we got to have a mask.
Yeah. Yeah. So we don't go into that many stores, so it's easy for us to forget. We just start wandering in like we own the joint, and
Like usual.
it's like, oh, how many times have we turned around and walked back to the car because we had to get our mask? Yeah.
Jim Bertrand says, are we still headed to Area 51?
We
Yes, we
are going to Area 51, and we will be there sometime in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, we will.
Well, we've got 2 weeks scheduled at South Tahoe.
Yeah, but we're not staying there for the whole time.
Not for the whole, but yeah. We'll be
Yeah.
there. If we haven't decided how long we're going to stay at South Tahoe, but yeah, we'll spend probably about a week or so.
Yeah, we'll probably spend about a week. We're going to South Lake Tahoe from here. That's an encore resort, and hopefully we'll meet up with more special guests there, and then we head down to Area 51. It'll take us a few days to get down there, but I'm guessing probably about 2 weeks we'll be down there. We're going to unload the bikes and stay there and go for some rides. You're going to see some more moto vlogs. At least that's my intention right now.
Yeah.
We're going to visit some of the other gates there. And of course, we're going to be scanning the skies day and night. And you never know what's going to show up. We really love it there. It's just kind of fun to kind of see weird and strange things. We're looking forward to it.
Dave wants to know when you're hitting Valley of Fire again. Right after that.
Yeah,
right. We go from Area 51 to Valley of Fire.
Yep.
Maybe Vegas. We'll see.
We're tossing around Vegas. Right now, currently, we do have a reservation at Vegas, but we may skip that. We may not. But
we'll see when
after Area 51, I've been trying to get into Valley of Fire for 4 years, guys, and still have not made it. The last time we were there, they closed that day that we arrived there for the whole coronavirus and shut everything down. It's a beautiful area, and we look forward to boondocking in the same place that we were at before. It's you can't beat that canyon view where we had.
That was amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, we could go into the park and camp at a campground or something like that. When you have that canyon view where we were at, why would you want to, honestly?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just day trip into the park and stay out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Wayne wants to know, will there be a special Lake Tahoe happy hour with guests?
I am sure hoping for that. We I don't think we're going to have too much trouble talking them into that, but I don't want to commit them right now, but yeah. Maybe. No. But speaking of which, Quartzsite meetup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is going to be in January. If you're going to be down in the Quartzsite area, you'd like to meet up with us, we're going to be getting together with Next Exit, Bob and Pearl. They've got all the information over there, so definitely hit them up on their channel. Big plans for a big to-do down there. It should be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it.
Dale, I like it. Artsy and Moto.
I like that. Oh, now you're going to make it hard to even pick. We're going to have to pick 10.
10
maybe.
and have everybody vote.
Yeah, and vote on it. So that is going to wrap it up for us, guys. I hope that you're all doing well. Everybody is COVID free, and everybody is just making do with what we have to live with out here. Where I see more. Wait a minute, who's fartsy? Somebody has to.
Moto? I like Moto.
Yeah, better. Somebody has to. No, we got to get out of here.
Nope. Got to call it.
We got to call it. We have a great time with you guys. We're so glad that you can be here. If you're new to the channel, new to the lives, thank you for being here. We always have fun at the lives every Sunday, 6 o'clock. I don't know what we would do if we didn't have you guys to share with.
You guys.
Yeah, we really this is our way of getting together with you. So we look forward to that every week. But we are going to wrap it up, and you guys stay safe out there, and we will see you next week, same time. Live life full time. Guys, take care. It's Tom and Lori. See ya. Take care, guys.
And of course, always hit that button.
Always hit that button. Yes. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.